Welcome to UCM, Uncensored Collective Media. Today, we're joined by Mr. Philip Marshall. Philip is a project manager and a product expert who helps people create meaningful products that others want, need, and use. As an agile coach, he has helped hundreds of people learn new skills and find strong job opportunities, and he has worked on major tech and media projects. Philip loves solving problems and guiding teams. We're here to talk about money in a real way, learning from struggles, celebrating progress, and discovering what truly matters, especially for our generation. Philip, thank you so much for joining us today. And before we begin, is there anything you'd like to add?
No, not really. I'm kind of excited to talk to you guys today, so thanks for reaching out.
Okay, so let me start off with, how did you first learn about credit, budgeting, or investing?
That was something that was not taught in school. I'm not sure if it's being taught in school now, but it definitely wasn't being taught in school back then. So it was something that basically you had to pick up through life experience as you got older, as you went on. I wish it would have been taught because it took me quite a while to understand what credit is and all of that kind of thing. So it was probably in my 30s or 40s before I finally figured it out.
What's something that you wish schools taught you about money?
Basically, I wish I would have learned what interest rates were. I wish I would have learned what lending was. I wish I would have learned what credit, how to build your credit, which is something that, I'm still experiencing that today a little bit, like trying to figure out exactly what the rules are of credit building. But I obviously know more today than I did when I was a kid. So I wish they would do good. Yeah, I wish there was comprehensive training in school about money management. So I didn't get it. And the things that I accrued backwards. I was pretty backwards in the ways that I got things. Like I own a house. I saved my money for 4 or 5 years when I was making a good living. And I bought my house for cash. That's not recommended. I probably wasted a ton of money doing it that way, but that's the way I did it because I didn't understand any other way. So,
Continuing on that, what strengths did you uncover in yourself during the times when things didn't go as planned?
I learned that it's okay to live modestly. Especially when there's times, especially when I was saving for the house or for various things like that. It was okay to live modestly. It's okay to just take enough to just make your needs so you can put a little bit aside to go forward. So those are some strengths that I think that I learned from. I still use today. So learning how to live modestly was important.
Building on that, how do you stay grounded while pursuing your financial goals?
Be so grounded. Number one, I don't ever take or borrow money that I don't have earmarked to be able to pay back. I don't extend myself so far that I in credit that I wind up in a situation that I can't afford. So that would be one thing that I do to stay grounded. Is I don't take a whole lot of loans out.
How do you celebrate progress, even the small wins along your journey?
Celebrate progress. With family and friends that are around me. Like we just had Thanksgiving, and I was able to host a big Thanksgiving dinner with family and friends because I've been responsible with the money that was given to me, and that made me really, really happy. So my goals are very, very, like I said, family oriented through multiple generations. That's how I celebrate.
Wow, that's really nice. Philip, thank you for sharing such thoughtful answers today. From how you first learned about budgeting and crediting to how you handled moments when things didn't go as planned, you helped us see the human side of financial decisions. Your advice on staying grounded and celebrating progress, big or small, gave us a lot to think about. Thank you for spending time with us and giving us the chance to hear your perspective and advice. Thank you.
All of you guys are awesome, and I hope that this project shoots you to the moon. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great evening.
Thank you.